expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Cardinals will get the first crack on offense today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Moss. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Mustangs offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver to make plays.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion now from the tight end. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, how about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Spinning out of the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Moss. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Knight. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him.
Touchdown, Mustangs! They grab the early lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fights through the tackler. He's past the marker and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moss. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Cardinals will try to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap, it's Brown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Here's the target, and it's complete. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cardinals will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Pulls it in, it's Hudson.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Here's the option play. He gets loose. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect on an incompletion. These deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down here for this offense. We'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Stewart. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the quarterback looked so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Ran with the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, you don't see this very often. 3rd down in inches, and they decided to throw the football. I mean, they had inches to go, but instead, they throw the ball, and it cost them some big yards, and now it's 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Moss. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. Crosses the 45. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up an important third down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Harden. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Cardinals will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. It's past the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Up and over the man. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. When this offense continues to roll, we wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Handing off on the draw play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, SMU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The Cardinals moving quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Using his legs, it's Brown. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Moss. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you just want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Yeah, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And he takes it around the 20. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him, but it's a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
That completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
To the air, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Harden. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Moss. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Cardinals will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Mustangs! They are pouring it on now.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now, looking to throw. It's Moss. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Lacey. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the Cardinals trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moss. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Makes the grab. It's Hudson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Let's this is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
With the catch, it's Maryland. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. That completion makes it second and short. To the air, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, it's Maryland. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback still with the football. Great cut there. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. To throw, it's Moss. Running back has it on a screen now. Eludes a tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To bootleg here. With the catch, it's Stewart. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Hand off to the right side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Moss. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Pulls it in. It's Bell. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Mustangs line up with a first and goal. And the quarterback just takes a knee.